Okay, so boom. Elon Musk may or may not be a Nazi, and black folks start carrying your papers with you. Okay, so boom. I have stock in Tesla, so I don't want Elon Musk to be a Nazi, okay? But everybody that's going around saying that it was a Roman salute, it's starting to piss me off. Y'all are acting like how Democrats acted. You remember when Joe Biden was not there, like, at all? And all the Democrats were like, no, he's fine. He's totally fine. And then they were like, hey, step down because you're not fine. Okay, it's kind of like the same thing, right? So the Roman salute, first of all, go back and look at it. I know you've probably seen it a million and one times, but he does the like he hit it hard. He hit it hard with the yeah, with the ness. He did that. But stop calling it a Roman salute. The only person who was doing a Roman salute before 1930 were descendants of Romans who just couldn't let it go. Okay? It was never popular. All right? The swastika was never popular. It was used in a small section of a religion, right? The Nazis went and stole symbolism from all different types of cultures because they have no culture. They have no culture. So they stole from everybody the fuck else and popularized it. Stop calling it the Roman salute. No one knew it as a Roman salute until the Nazis said, we took it from the Romans. And you want to know what else? The Romans killed a fuck ton of Jews. They did. So, speaking of the Jews, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Let's move on. Papers. So the talk of the town now is birthright citizenship, right? Everybody, birthright citizenship, birthright citizenship. Oh, the people that were, parents may be illegal immigrants, but you were born here, so birthright citizenship, right? Okay. Birthright citizenship is referencing the 14th Amendment. Okay. Birthright citizenship references the 14th Amendment. Okay. The 14th Amendment was created because back a long time ago, when slavery was still a thing, and they freed the slaves, right? And then they were like, okay, you're free, go, feed people. And they were like, you gave us no money, you gave us no land. We're not allowed to even purchase any land. We're not allowed to vote. We're not allowed to do anything. So where the fuck do you think we're supposed to go? Huh? And then some abolitionists were like, well, we can send you on a boat back to Africa. Would you like that? And then the black people were like, fuck no, we've never been there. The hell? And you guys have been telling us horror stories about Africa and how you saved us from that savage place for centuries. And you want to send us there? No, we ain't finna do that. So then they were like, okay, we did kind of steal them and then brought them here for several generations. They are a stateless people. We're stateless. That's why we have the 14th Amendment. The 14th Amendment was for us. Okay? Not for them, us. So, when he goes fucking around with it, what the fuck does that mean for us? What does that mean? We really don't have nowhere to go. We're only naturalized because of the 14th Amendment. All I can say for right now is if you are black or brown or mixed or what the fuck ever, if you look the slightest bit not like a white person, keep your papers on you. And when I say your papers, I mean your social security card, your birth certificate, and just in case, if you have like a work badge with, I'm being so serious, a work badge with your name and picture on it, you're fine. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. But keep your papers on you. I know, that's such a fucked up thing because back in slavery time, if you were black or brown or Italian and you was caught outside without a white person chaperoning you, you had to have paperwork saying, hey, I am Master John's slave. I am supposed to go and fetch some firewood from Miss Susie down the street. I am supposed to be gone from these hours to these hours, and I will be right back. Here's all the paperwork. I'm a slave. I can't read. I can't write. So you know I didn't make it up. Here's all the paperwork. I don't know what it said, but it said I'm supposed to go and do this, and it come right the fuck back. Here go the paperwork. That's what it means. Or if you were a free man, if you were a free Negro, okay, you got to walk around with your papers that say I'm free. Because if you get stopped and you don't have the paperwork saying I'm free, they're going to put your black ass right back into slavery. Even if you did have the paperwork, depending on where you are, they're going to put your ass back into slavery. So, to the black and brown people out there, okay? I don't have nothing against no brown people. Yeah, the 14th Amendment was made for us, okay? But I ain't got nothing against nobody, really. All I'm saying is just take your paperwork, okay? Just take your paperwork. I said I wasn't going to do it. I said I wasn't going to do it. Okay, before I do it, I just want to say thank you to all 557 people that have subscribed to me. I am very grateful for you, and I really hope that you don't leave me. But from what I'm about to say, I feel like a lot of y'all finna leave me. And I'm sorry, but I have to be honest. So, I'm not calling anyone Hitler. I'm not calling nobody Hitler. I'm just making an observation, okay? And really in this scenario, Hitler's not the demon. Still that guy, he's not the demon in this story. Yet. Okay. Fuck, this is gonna be so bad. But I gotta make the comparison. I have to make the comparison. Back a long time ago, in the 1930s, actually in the 1920s, Hitler said, hey, we just got done with World War I, and there is a certain group of people that have benefited, and the rest of us are in a Great Depression. We have no money, we have no food, we have no jobs. They have all of that stuff. I'm not saying anybody was right or wrong. I'm just explaining what happened. Okay, don't come at me. I'm not the ones that saying any of these words. So he was like, I'm finna round them up, get them out. And so 1930 came around. And so the 30s came around and Adolf Hitler became chancellor. And he said, okay, I'm chancellors now. Get up, get out. And they weren't moving. And so he was like, no, but for real, get up, get out. And they still didn't move. And so then he was like, hey, Poland, you want a bunch of these people? And they was like, fuck no. And they said, hey, France, do you want a bunch of these people? And France was like, fuck no. And then they said, hey, England. And England said, pump your brakes, bitch. We're not about to do that. Turn around. Go right the fuck back from where you came. Okay, because no. All right. And then he was sitting there like, oh, wow. What am I supposed to do? I can't send them anywhere. Well, I'm going to be a nice guy. And I'm going to carve out, even though I'm trying to unify Germany, I'm going to carve out this piece of land here. And that's where all of you can go. You can go there. And they were like, okay. So they went there. And then they... Before the bad things happened, I'm not saying this was the cause of the bad things. I'm just saying before the bad things happened, the very, very awful, terrible, no good, very bad things that actually happened. Yes, the Holocaust happened. And it was terrible. So Adolf Hitler was like, hey, how are you guys doing over there? And they were like, not good. Nobody's here to clean. Nobody's here to give us food. Like, yeah, we can plant stuff, but there's no stores here. Like, what else are we supposed to do? And then he was like, okay. So he sent a whole bunch of German workers to go and clean up after them and do a bunch of stuff for them. And then they got really upset because they had to do that. And then the bad things happen. Okay. So I said all of that because Donald Trump has been saying for years, round him up, get him out. He's been saying that. And I think a lot of people were like, oh, well, Kamala's going to come in and save the day. It's going to be cool. You knew Kamala wasn't going to come in and save the day for your ass back in November. It's almost February. And you still here? I'm not saying round him up, get him out. I'm not saying that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. All I'm saying is that man said, get the fuck out. And you still here. Your country was so terrible and awful and horrible. You were fleeing from whatever the fuck it was that you were fleeing from, enough to where you came here. You may have came here with absolutely nothing. No money, no food, just the clothes on your back. And you made it. And now this man is saying, get the fuck out. What do you think that means? Did you think he was joking? Did you think he was playing? Because he's already said, we just talked about the 14th Amendment. So even if your baby was born here, your baby gonna go too. I don't know if there's gonna be like an age limit or something, because a lot of the kids that were born here, they've never been to their parents' home country. So they don't know nothing about that. So is there an age limit? I don't know what's about to happen. But listen, if you are not here legally, okay, if your paperwork is not in order, I'm not saying get the fuck out because I don't like you. I'm saying get the fuck out because some bad shit finna happen. Bad shit is about to happen. You have to go. It's not safe for you here anymore. It isn't. It isn't. This is a loving, caring, please go. Please go. Because you are going to make things so much harder for the rest of us. God, I said that out loud. But it's so true. You're gonna make shit harder for the rest of us. The 14th Amendment was to give us a state. If you fuck that up for us, that's really not gonna be good for you. You gotta go. I love you. Yes, you are a human. Yes, you deserve love and support and care and food and shelter and a safe space to live. Everyone does. Everyone does. But he's telling you to go. We've seen what happens when a white man tells you to leave and you don't leave. We've seen what happens. We know what happens. They will remove you. Mexicans, because the target is on Spanish people, especially Mexican people. Mexicans, they're about to do the same thing to you that they did to your ancestors. California was yours. New Mexico was yours. All of that was your Texas, all of that was y'all's. And now it's not. And now he finna make y'all extinct. For real this time. For real this time. For real this time. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to say it like that. I'm not trying to be the bad guy. If it was up to me, everybody would live everywhere and be so happy all of the time, and nobody would ever have any crimes ever. If it was up to me, the world would be beautiful. Okay, but it's not up to me. It's up to a bunch of capitalists. Okay, that's who it's up to. And I'm not saying that communism is the way, because it's not. It's not. We don't have a single system in place that is sustainable. Especially this democratic republic, we see it failing now. Last time that there was a democratic republic that tried to work, it was the Romans. And then the Nazis went and stole their salute. So unless you want a bunch of future Nazis to steal our American flag and I don't know, Lil Boosie's songs, I don't know. If you don't want a bunch of future people stealing your shit and you can't do nothing about it because you basically extinct, if you don't want that to happen, I'm just saying. You can still revolt safely in another country. Einstein's family got the word real fucking early, okay? I think they left before he became chancellor. He was like, I'm finna round him up and get him out. I think, no, it was like right after he became chancellor. They were like, ooh, time to go. Ooh, time to go. Time to go. Canada right there, baby. Canada is right there. It's right there. It's right there. You did all of that to get into here. Canada's a few more steps. It took more for you to get from your home country to wherever the fuck you at right now. Canada a few steps away. Go. Please. I'm not saying get the fuck out because I'm a horrible human being. I'm not saying get the fuck out because I hate you. I'm saying get the fuck out because I love you and I don't want to see another Holocaust. I don't. I'm going to be 100% real with you. Because if there's another Holocaust, I mean, I'm not going to kill nobody. But Reparations? Oh, not for us? Oh, okay. You still here? That's it from me. Dead ass. I'm done talking. Like and subscribe or whatever.